Well, good evening and welcome back, National Soccer League fans. The snow continues to fall here in Springfield, Missouri as the hosts and the league leaders, the oldest club in National Soccer League history. The Springfield Thunderbirds are hosting the Hawaii Voyageurs in a hotly contested battle at the top of the table in the ASC Conference. The Thunderbirds come here in first place, defending their lead by just a narrow 1 point. With a win here today, they can remain in first. As for the Voyageurs, the visitors on a really hot run of form. 6 wins in their last 7 games, and that includes 3 wins in a row, including a 5-4 victory over the Scouts last week, a big win, and they're trying to grab that number 6 seed in the ASC playoff race. Here is a look at the Thunderbirds starting lineup today. One change: Miguel Ramirez benched for Musa Cross, the rookie who has seen very limited action this season. A bit disappointing in that regard. Have to see what he can do in his second senior start of the season. The manager was tempted at answering a question about potential locker room beef and saying it's nothing to do with Ramirez's play. We just want to get Cross a few minutes before the playoffs begin, so he's fit and ready to go before the home stretch. The Thunderbirds ended the season schedule no easy road against the NFC South and AFC West. Now here is the Voyageurs starting lineup, and of course the big name on the list there, Lance Chalmers, the long-serving Thunderbirds goalkeeper for the past 9 seasons. In his first year with his new club, the Voyageurs has taken them to new heights, really provided stability, along with his back line and the rookies Simone Scavone and Reynaldo Rosario Nunez. This Voyageurs side has really settled into its own and found a nice groove of form, but this is going to be their toughest test of the season by far, but a chance on the road to show that they really are indeed a playoff caliber team. And it is a daunting task of the number 1 team in the league they have to defeat, who have won 4 of their last 5. We're ready to get underway here. As Week 19 action continues, the Thunderbirds kicking us off in this long-awaited battle. Was originally pegged for our game of the week, but because there's some playoff implications on the line and a few other matchups later on, those have been chosen to go at the end of the week instead. So, high bar set by both these teams coming into this contest. Hopefully they can live up to the predictions and the hype on paper out on the pitch. Perkins, this Thunderbirds offense has been coming along nicely this season. Simone Scavone, though, has also been quite the opposite, stuffing out attacks at the heart of the Voyageurs' defense all season. Voyageurs' defense just one of 3 teams in the league to be below 30 goals conceded, right at that 29 mark. And over him, lovely long ball to Reynaldo Rosario Nunez, the rookie number 1 overall pick, whose pass is behind Derrier, and it's given away. Musa Cross now on the ball in his first start in front of the home crowd. A couple of nice touches to start his debut in front of the Thunderbirds faithful. Powers' goals have dried up a little bit in the last few games. He is still tied for the lead in the Golden Boot race with 21, but only 1 goal in his last 3 matches. Trying to slip it in behind there, and it is Gilberto Souza, the captain for the Voyageurs, who snuffs it out. And now here come the Voyageurs on the counterattack with Hanage leading the counter charge. He's gotten away. It's a 2v1 in the front. Here he goes. Hanage! Oh, he's dragged it wide. Konstantin Hanage with a golden chance to give the visitors a shock lead, and look at this. How close did he come? Technique, you can see what he's trying, just wrapping that left foot to the far post, but not quite getting the shape on the ball that was needed. And Thunderbirds get away with one there. It was a promising attack. The Voyageurs showing they are a threat in behind. Would have been right in front of their home, or the traveling fans who are right there, and that tucked away in that corner. There's Souza, industrious performance as ever, making the ball back again for his side. A lot of interest circling in these Voyageurs midfielders, but with the way their season's going, you have to wonder they might think about wanting to stay along for the ride. Here comes Musa Cross out wide. Going to take on a defender, and he's beating him. Perkins now inside. Back to Cross. Top of the box it is to Wilkins. Powers against his own former goalkeeper. It's Isaac Powers. Back among the goals. Musa Cross starts it. Isaac Powers finishes it. Never in doubt when he got the ball in that position. Cross gets it here to Edward T. Wilkins, who just dinks it on, and Powers. How many times have those two come up against each other in training in this situation? Chalmers, great season, great goalkeeper, but even he could do nothing but watch as this one trickles underneath him. And Powers reclaims his spot atop the scoring charts, alone at the top with 22 goals. Closing in on his best ever scoring season. What an achievement that would be for him. And what a start to this game. In his 11 seasons with the Thunderbirds, his highest goal tally was actually just matched. It's 22 from the 2013-14 season. So he is set to break his own record, and he's in again here. Maybe he could do it today. As the Thunderbirds leading 1-0 as Musa! Oh my goodness! An absolute thunderbolt from Moissad outside the box. And Chalmers, maybe feeling the pressure of this occasion, lets this one get away, but what a fierce strike. Bradley Perkins assisting. Wasn't much of an assist though, because all of the effort came from that strike that has nestled its way to the top corner. When the Thunderbirds get in these kind of moods, when they can just seemingly score at will, they are hard to stop, and they're 2-0 ahead. The Voyageurs in trouble here. How different would the game be if that early chance with Konstantin Hennig had fallen in the back of the net instead of going wide? Changes the complexion of the game entirely. The Thunderbirds are breaking away again here with McCartney. Cutting it back. McCartney for Perkins. Moissan blocked by Scavone. It was nearly 3. Thunderbirds win it back quickly though. Here they come again with Powers. Moving around. It's Powers again with Cross. Making inroads in behind. Forced him a little bit wide. These two combining nicely. Back with Musa Cross. To the byline he goes, trying to whip in across. Lancer able to nudge him off it though. And now here from the Voyageurs. Reynaldo Rosario Nunez with a nice ball down the line to 99 Diria, who cut inside. Now maybe it skips away behind. Nice turn. Diria trying to tee one up, and Groenlandenu is there. With a long wait for Ion Groenlandenu to keep his first clean sheet, as the Thunderbird did come finally last week in a 2-0 shutout victory over the Kodiaks, as Erdogan lines one up there. Simple save. Hoping to make it 2 in a row here. And Thunderbirds are dominating early stages here as that one goes long. Cross chasing, but it's going to fall for Chalmers, who coolly dinks it out. Now Voyageurs trying to get back in this game. I got a feeling they need to score in this first half to declare their intent. They can hang with the Thunderbirds in this game. Otherwise, it's going to be a long, long afternoon for them. Right, it goes to Hennig again, cutting inside. Been the best player so far. Nice ball. Van Overhem! What a save! Groenlandenu from point blank. How did Van Overhem not score there? Had to go in. And now the break is on for the Thunderbirds. Here goes Edward T. Wilkins, full of running and a little too excited. I think he's running out of bounds. Oh, 2 great chances for the Voyageurs. Not taking a missed shot from Hennig early on, and then that point blank chance for Viljan Van Overhem. In good form, scored his first goal of the season last week, but could not find the back of the net there, and Wilkins has been everywhere in this first half. Plays through the foul and gets the ball anyway. Well, it's harkening back to the times of old for this Thunderbirds roster. Players like Wilkins and McCartney and Ramirez, who were considered fringe players for the squad, decided to hang around, and they have been called upon when needed due to injuries this season, and playing like the days of old. Has the Thunderbirds feeling like just maybe there could be a nostalgia element to this title run here, as they still are in first. And at this point, it is almost a formality that they're going to make the playoffs. Just a matter of can they hold on to this #1 seed. 2-0 up here with 10 minutes to go in the first half. All going to plan so far. Is there another twist in the tail, though, before halftime? Pretty routine performance so far, outside of 2 Voyageurs chances that they passed up. Means for the Voyageurs that will no longer be one of the 3 teams below the 30-goal mark. Just means the Pioneers and the Green Galaxy are the last 2, with both of those teams in action later this week, could also go above 30. But here come the Voyageurs trying to get one back before the break. Hennig clipping it in, and disappointing ball. DiMaggio able to hook it away easy enough. And then Powers picks up the pieces. Good defending from the Thunderbirds. Perkins goes inside. Pushes it on for Andreas Rader. Here's Musa Cross. On the way to Erdogan. We just have 5 minutes to try and fashion another opportunity in the first 45 minutes. They're trying to do that just now with Erdogan scooping it in behind for Reynaldo Rosario Nunez. Nice ball. under his control, whipped into a good area, and Washington heads away. Souza going to line one up, blocked by DiMaggio outside the box. And Thunderbirds are looking to keep this ball, keep this 2-goal lead intact. Maybe add a third with Cross in behind. Here is Musa Cross. To the byline he goes again. Going to skip away, and Arcadia shut it down really well. Been a bit of a frustrating debut for him. Hasn't really worked out so far, but Anderson pitches it back nicely. Here is Moisan. Scored a spectacular goal. And he get in behind again. Raider, nice ball to the byline. It's in, off Scavone's arm. It's going to be a penalty. It is! Oh dear, this game is all but over if this goes in. Well, it was knocked in off his arm. Oh yeah, it's a bad one. It's a bad one. Has to be said, and he knows it. No complaints for him. Powers, a chance to pass his highest ever goal scoring tally with making his 23rd goal of the season up against his old friend Lance Chalmers. Can he do it? 12 yards out. Powers sits down Chalmers and sets a new record. 23 goals in the season. 3-0 to the Thunderbirds. What a moment. History in the making for the league's highest ever goal scorer. His second on the day, and he makes no mistake. Cool as you like from the spot. 3-0. This game is all but over. Scavone's had an excellent season, but he, along with this Voyageurs team, just not up to the task today, it seems. 3-0 down at halftime. It's going to be a long road to recovery, and there is the whistle for halftime. Disappointing way to end right on the cusp of halftime with a penalty conceding. It is 3-0 to the Thunderbirds here after 45. And it's no surprise, Isaac Powers making the most of his 2 opportunities, 2 shots, 2 goals, and a 3-0 lead going into the break. We'll be right back with second half action in just a moment. I'm up. Go, I'm up. Well, welcome back, National Soccer League fans. We are in match 7 of Week 19, past the midway point, and Thunderbirds are looking to extend their lead atop the table, go 4 points clear if they can hold on to this impressive 3-0 lead they built in the first half. Voyageurs have yet to really make any impression on the game. 2 decent chances that passed them by in the first half. Good save from Groenlandenu and an off-target shot from Hennig. Ronaldo Rosario Nunez has been coming into his own this latter part of the season, but he's been largely shut down today. Here he is in the ball on the wing, trying to lift one in. It's a nice cross. Ben over him is there! And they've got one back! Just like that, it's 3-1. Hello, here we go! And Ronaldo Rosario Nunez tees up an absolute beauty here. And over him makes a bit of a mess of it on the first time of asking. And no clean sheet again for the Thunderbirds. Defensive woes continuing to haunt them. And Overham reacts quickly, though. McCartney gets lost. And it's just like that. A dream start to the half of the Voyageurs, and they're maybe back in this game. Clever finish. Ben Over makes it 2 goals in as many games, tucking that header inside the post. I mentioned it was going to be a monumental task at the half to try and turn this one around, but that is just the start they needed, and now this looks a lot more achievable if they can hang on. Thunderbirds, a little bit of a slap on the wrist, a wake-up call, if you will, splash of cold water. And Wilkins, that's not going to do it either, giving away quickly. Now the Voyageurs are on the front foot again here. Come out of the gates lively in this second half. Erdogan, Van Overham, can he get it back to him? It's Erdogan! It's saved by Groenlandenu. Great stop. And going to be a free kick going in the way of the Thunderbirds. Well, what a start to the half by the Voyageurs. Have certainly not living up to the hype in the first, but showing their intent in the second so far. He sends it long now. McCartney nodding on to Powers, thinking about the hat-trick. Inside he goes, setting it up for Moisan! It's Musa Cross off the skee ball ramp of Gilberto Souza. McCartney still has it here. Blocked by Scavone that time. Whoa! That was odd. going for it in the end and just got away from him that one. Chalmers doing some strange things there. He looks rattled out there today. Looks of it, not up to his usual calm standards. I have a substitution now. It is Noison and Ramirez, a double change. Coming on is Mara Washington, and didn't quite catch the other one there. Whoops. Well, here comes Reynaldo straight at Danu there. And able to make the save, the young keeper. He's trying to get back in this game. That's a nice ball. Cleverly done through the lines to Erdogan. Sits down. The defender, Arcadia, now inside. Voyageurs will come alive here. It's in for Henny. Is going to go for it and saved by Danu. He's won a corner. Oh, it's a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick. He can't believe it. He's fuming. Good save by Danu that time. Another change coming up now for you. It is Henne's last involvement of the day. Coming off, making way for Kevin Cabrera once again. Here in just about every game this season, Kevin Cabrera, the Guatemalan midfielder. Danu sends it long now. The middle to Isaac Powers. Still a 2-goal cushion. Ramirez now inside, looking to find Powers and lost out to Lancer. Quick feet from Reynaldo. Rosario Nunez inside it goes to Dirier, and the pass was just short. Disappointing giveaway there. Opens now to Ramirez into Powers. Striding on quickly. Good run from Powers. Oh, what a goal! What a spectacular finish. Isaac Powers with another hat-trick to add to his illustrious career. And that was maybe one of his best. What a strike. It's 4-1 and puts the hope of a comeback beyond any reasonable doubt. The change of pace there from Powers, and then the shot itself is absolutely ferocious. And Chalmers has no answer. Not that he could do much about that. That is an absolutely splendid finish from Isaac Powers. Just nestles it in that far corner. Voyageurs were looking like they were thinking about making a comeback, turnaround, but after that early start, they have not really shown a whole lot, and now they've conceded. Their margin of goals is back down to 3, and only 20 minutes to play. It's going to be nothing short of a miracle to try and turn this one around now. Powers on 3 goals, a hat-trick on the day, 24 goals on the season, his best ever return in just 19 games as well. Impressive stuff from him. Aging like a fine wine he is. Ramirez to Washington. Nets are able to thump that one away. Clash of heads there, it's back with Raider. Big touch, maybe a little too big, and Scavone picks up on it.
Can the owner of the red sports car, that's a red sports car, parked outside main reception, please return to your
still
vehicle.
Trying to hang in this game, get some passes, get some momentum going, trying to at least get another goal back to carry with them into next week's battle against the Charioteers, which is a really big game in the AFC playoff hunt. Here come the Thunderbirds again. They have looked absolutely unstoppable in the attack again all day. Here is Powers. He hits that second gear. He is hard to slow down. Here he is on the ball again. Perkins now going to line one up off Souza. It's going to be a corner. Actually, I believe it's the first corner of the entire game. We've had to wait 77 minutes to get here, but we have got one at last. Interesting stat to check. I don't know if we've ever had a game that hasn't had a corner. We nearly did here today. Another change. It is Derrier coming off for Mingo Morrison. Disappointing day. Derrier had been rounding into some nice form, but was not at it today. Not as sharp as he has been in weeks past, and hooked before the end here. 4-1 on the scoreline still. Nice ball in. Rosario was the last one to get a touch on it, I think, and Washington poked it out, couldn't keep it in. Strange. Going to be a goal kick. Well, Lance Chalmers will have been imagining a grandiose return to his boyhood club, but hasn't gone to plan today. He hasn't made a single save, actually, and has conceded 4 goals, so pretty much a nightmare in terms of worst-case scenario about how bad this could have gone. It's unfortunate. He's had a great season otherwise, his new club, but today, just the pressure of the occasion getting to him. Who knows? When it's all said and done, he may get another crack at them before the season's over, though. Cross. Nice speed inside to Ramirez. And here comes Perkins to make it 5. Ramirez! And there is a save for Chalmers. And he's got one. That'll be something to take home for the books after making nearly 1,000 saves for them as a player. He's made one against them. Rivera wins a corner off of Xavier Washington. And the Voyageurs have their first corner of the game, 83 minutes on the clock. Another change come up here first. We do indeed the referee motioning now for that change to take place. It is going to be Merrick Pittner on for Musa Cross. It was a rather unceremonious debut. Not a whole lot to take note of. A couple of good touches, tidy moments, but nothing much on the stat sheet to write home about for Musa Cross. Well, and anyway, able to claim that corner easy enough. Here's Perkins trying to set up a 5th for the Thunderbirds and feeding it in behind for Miguel Ramirez, who's into the corner now. Can he get a cross in? Answer got a touch. It will be a corner. Hey. Comes in now from Perkins into deep area, and Chalmers did well to hold it in the chaos there. Good save. Leaving it long now, but no one in particular. He's turned it over to Perkins, and here's Powers. Bring it back inside for Perkins. Wilkins now feeding it onto Rader. Nice move from the Thunderbirds. This Powers to Perkins. Perkins, what a block by Gilberto Souza. How many of those has he made today? Perkins thinking he was going to get in with a free chance at goal, but Souza had other ideas. Mixture of frustration and pride there. That mini celebration from the defender. Defensive midfielder, rather. Perkins to take this corner again in the final minute of the 90. Swung into a good area, that is. And Pittner's header is well off target. Well, 4-1 on the scoreline today. It was 3-0 lead in the first half. Each team grabbing 1 goal here in the second, but not changing the outcome. The damage done in that first 45. And the Thunderbirds rolling on to another win here. What a turnaround these last 2 seasons have been. After finishing bottom of the league 3 years ago, they have made the playoffs last year and now in first place with a 4-point lead, which means they cannot... Oh, here's Mingo Morrison to get a goal back. And he's kicking it straight at Groenland Danu. How strange was that? Again, the Thunderbirds cannot be caught in first place. The Pioneers can only get within 1 point of them with a win in regulation. And the veteran there shutting down the exciting rookie, Bruce Anderson, snuffs up the attack. And Thunderbirds still looking to get forward, maybe adding another goal. And that goal differential could be a factor later in the season. Camaro Washington now. Oh, nice feet there through the legs. Kevin Cabrera now. Morrison. Milgram gave it away. Sloppy touch. Last chance of the day for the Thunderbirds to try and get forward here. Not that it will matter much on the outcome of the game, but... And the referee says enough is enough, and that is the game. It is 4-1 to the league leaders. A resounding victory over the Voyageurs here. And Isaac Powers with 3 shots has 3 goals, a hat-trick and a match ball. And not only that, his best ever scoring season now confirmed with 24 goals and leading the league Golden Boot race now by 3 clear goals. What a day for Isaac Powers and the Thunderbirds. I'll leave you here with the full match highlights from this one in Springfield. We'll be back later tonight as we continue to move along our Week 19 coverage. Until then, goodbye for now. Skeezix. Thoughts? Music. Suckwad. What a pen, what a pen, what a pen, what a pen.
Hey guys, leave your thoughts in the chat below. Sam, Nick.
Didn't like it. What if you're wrong?